And we're back. Second period action. Loving with a wide open opportunity. He shoots. Stick save on the New Prague goaltender. Coobs with possession. He turns to try to regain the zone. And then he's able to twice now knock the puck off of New Prague as they try to get something going. Another breakaway. Coobs shoots. Saved by New Prague. Schneider with the puck on the point. Shoots. It's redirected. Bounces around a couple times. Lakers can't connect. That shot from the point is covered by New Prague with 9:37 left in the second. Quick recap. Lakers scored 5 goals to 1 goal for New Prague. So they maintain a comfortable lead here and putting the pressure right back on them. Coobs backhands it in to maintain the zone. New Prague tries to turn it back the other way. They lose possession to Prior Lake. Gregory now with the puck. He's able to chip it in, and Coobs gives chase. We're going to get an offsides by New Prague with 8:47 left in the second. Marchessault takes control of the puck. He passes it back to the point. Shot from the point. Blocked by New Prague. Marchessault follows up with a shot. Saved by New Prague's goaltender. Backhand pass up to one of their forwards as they do grab the zone for a moment. Shot wide of the net by New Prague. Marchessault takes possession along the boards. It was a really nice turnover on the stick of Pankratz. He picks the pocket of one of the New Prague. You can go ahead. You can go. New Prague now enters the zone. That's interrupted by Prior Lake. So a shot saved by Franzen. New Prague takes an offensive zone face-off. Prior Lake gets a clear. New Prague turns and rips it into the neutral zone. Into the corner for in their offensive scoring zone. Schneider finally gets a clear. New Prague takes possession. Beckstrom gives chase. New Prague now with a rush, but that's broken up by Prior Lake. Prior Lake can't get the clear as New Prague continues to battle for the puck and fights to keep their zone. Pass up for Matisse. He saw something out there and started skating up through the neutral zone, and sure enough, the puck lands on his stick. And Lakers are going to get an offsides. 4:53 left in the second. Prior Lake's going to go short-handed. 4:53 left here in the second. Shot, glove saved by Franzen. New Prague controls. Another shot in the glove of Franzen. He controls. So Bermel on the penalty. Matisse fighting for a short-handed rush. Just loses possession. New Prague back the other way into the offensive zone. They drive for the net. Shot wide. Controlled by Gregory with Prior Lake. Shot blocked by Prior Lake as they look for a clear. 8 seconds left in the too many men minor. Lakers back to full strength, and he immediately jumps into the play. If he can get going, he may get a shot attempt. Puck floats a little bit wide. He does get the shot off. Pad save. Matisse now with the puck. He goes down. .334 left in the second. Neutral zone face-off. Prior Lake controls. New Prague pass up as they try to enter the offensive zone, but they're caught off sides. Get another neutral zone face-off. Plasinski on the draw. Pankratz to his right and Marchessault to his left. Another neutral zone face-off. Another face-off win by Plasinski. Pankratz takes his own shot wide of the net. Marchessault, Plasinski, I think each thought the other one was going for the puck. They both skated for it and then parted the seas as they got near, but they end up getting the puck back deep behind the goaltender of New Prague. Plasinski swats the puck off the stick of New Prague. Tries for another swat. Pankratz in the mix. Schneider able to hold the zone. Back to Plasinski. Plasinski over to Marchessault. Marchessault up the ice. Icing waved off. Oh, never mind. Well, looks like both teams going full change here. Which brings out the Holmberg line.
Okay.
Yeah, are we still on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
I think so.
Yeah, I think
Better,
it may have cut out for a second, but I think we're back. That helped.
Here we go.
Prior Lake controls. Shot blocked by New Prague. Stark holds his own nicely. Holmberg with the puck. He shoots wide of the net. Holmberg grabs the puck on his backhand and sends it to the net. Saved by New Prague. So Matisse battles in the corner. He takes the puck back. New Prague now controls, pulls the puck behind their goaltender. Gregory takes a swat at it. Knocks the puck off the stick just for a moment to hold his own. Comes back to the neutral zone. Kubs then controls, pulls it into the zone, and shot saved and covered by New Prague with 1:10 left in the second. So the Lakers win the draw. Sneaks over on Gregory's stick. He takes a shot. Drains it for the sixth Laker goal. 6-1 lead with 1:05 left in the second. Plasinski on the draw. New Prague controls. Backhand pass up into the neutral zone. New Prague takes his own for a moment. Marchessault chips it out in the neutral zone. Odd man rush, 2-on-1. Could have been offside. Pankratz wheels to the net and scores what I believe is his second of the game. And it appears we're on running time.
Scoring for Carol's 18, Ryder Pankratz.
End of the second. Prior Lake leads 7-1. puck drop here. Start of the third period. Prior Lake controls, Loving into the zone. He's got Holmberg and Beckstrom with him, with Erickson and Schneider as your defensive pairing. New Prague gets a clear. He skips through a couple Prior Lake defenders. Strong play by Loving to knock this puck off of his stick. Loving now controls. Puck swatted back into the New Prague offensive zone. Schneider, Loving, and Erickson all back. Loving pass up for Holmberg. He loses control. Shot blocked by Schneider. Schneider makes a strong defensive play. Holmberg gets it up for Beckstrom. Beckstrom's got one in front of him. If he makes a couple nifty moves, loses possession just for a second, but in favor of the Lakers, it lands on the stick of Ollie Loving, and he buries it for 8-1 Prior Lake lead. And we are still on running time, 10:40 in the third. So New Prague on the draw. They enter the offensive zone. Stark makes a strong defensive play. Franzen sweeps the puck away. Another shot attempt by Prior Lake goes wide. New Prague loses the zone. They control in the neutral zone. Pass is turned over as Koobs battles for the puck. Now Matisse gives chase into the neutral zone. Three on two, New Prague rush into the offensive zone. Puck lands on the stick of a New Prague forward right in front of the goaltender. He takes a swat and just goes over the right shoulder blocker side of Franzen for their second goal of the game. 8-2, Prior Lake. So Plasinski, Pankratz, and Gregory, little different look line. New Prague comes back the other way, but he's swarmed by a few Lakers out there. That shot swept to the side by Franzen. Gregory controls off the rush into the offensive zone. He's got a couple helpers with him too. Shot saved by the goaltender. Second shot blocked by New Prague. Third shot covered by the New Prague goaltender. Just over 8 minutes left in the third. 8-2 Prior Lake lead. So as I read it, shots favor the Lakers. 12 to New Prague's 2 shots, which have resulted in 2 goals. So I think we know the recipe here is prevent shots. That puck is pushed all the way down behind Franzen and called for an icing. Offensive zone faceoff for Prior Lake. They control the draw. Back to the point. Stark dumps it in. New Prague trying to get a clear, and they do. Strong play by Holmberg to quickly turn that around the other way. Holmberg maintains the zone, tries to get it deep. Loving now takes it. Shot attempt wide of the net. A little bit of scrambling in front of the net. And Prior Lake puts in their 9th goal of the game.
Scoring from Prior Lake, number 8, Liam Beckstrom. Number 6,
So Beckstrom on that 9th goal of the game here for Prior Lake. Kick to the side by Franzen, but New Prague finds the puck. They fight to hold the zone. Puck tipped, but still off the net. New Prague, and they are going to get an offsides here. Neutral zone faceoff, just under 5 minutes remaining in the period. Wangan backhands it up for Marchessault. New Prague takes the offensive zone. Marchessault gets a clear. 2 New Praggers on the chase. They take possession, but then lose it quickly to Gregory. Centering pass. Lands again with Pankratz for his, I think, 3rd at least, maybe 4th of the game, so 10-2.
Scoring for Prior Lake, number 18, his 3rd of the game, Ryder Pankratz.
Yeah, confirmed his Pankratz 3rd of the game. Another shot attempt just off the side of the net. New Prague tries to get a clear. Schneider stops that, takes a shot just wide. Pankratz controls over to Gregory. Gregory almost got a shot off. He had a open path to the net. If he could have taken a shot, but New Prague kicks in the neutral zone. New Prior Lake quickly regroups and drives right back towards the net. Done a great job of that all night. Behind the net, centering pass from behind the net. It appeared to be covered by the New Prague goaltender. Holmberg on the draw and then takes a shot towards the net. New Prague now controls behind their net. Wangan disrupts that play to prevent a shot on goal. Another swat from New Prague. Just can't quite get Lumber on that puck. Beckstrom now fights along the boards in the neutral zone. He's got Wangan to his rear, and he's got Holmberg and Loving in the fight. Still fighting for the puck in the same spot along the boards. Prior Lake comes up with it. Holmberg off the rush. Nifty little deke there. Drives towards the net. Shot. Score. 11-2. Just over a minute of running time here in the third. So Koob's on the draw. Matisse to his left. Tyndall and Stark are your defensive pairing. Bermel is your third forward. Bermel turns it the other way. Puck snakes back. Franzen forced to make a pad save. Craig's phone.
Keep going!
Wow. Flurry in front of the net. Franzen stands tall. Gosh, right at the end of the game, just a flurry. So Franzen keeps out of the net, and 11-2 is your final here. Game one of our tournament here in Lakeville. So these first games always so important. Prior Lake comes out with the win, fairly commanding fashion. So I don't know if there's a goal differential for this tournament. I have not looked at the rules yet, but if so, this puts Prior Lake in a great spot to have a nice path towards taking home some hardware, hopefully, in this tournament. So the boys fired up. They played well tonight. So we will see you tomorrow. We're shaking hands, and Prior Lake will go home victorious.